Hi everyone, it's Margaret, and I am doing a look that actually is a choice that I made because I love Cara Delevingne. I think she's such an amazing model. She's interesting character, and I think she's got such a great look, and she's definitely defies a lot of what the typical model looks like. So I wanted to do a demo based on my inspiration of Cara Delevingne, the supermodel from London. Well, she's worldwide, but she's actually, I believe she was born in London because she sounds English when she speaks. But I know that she does come from royalty background as well. I think her father or grandfather um, is associated to like Vogue magazine, Condé Nast, or something like that. But anyway, so this is my red carpet or runway, if you will, editorial version, and it's a very neutral look, but I think that Cara really does this look very well and often, and so I thought this would be a great look to do a demo on. So anyway, so here I am putting a very just clean, just really soft, clean foundation. And one of the things that you have to realize when you're doing, especially like a supermodel look, you want to really get the 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 skin looking really good. Because I mean, what you want is something that's really just smooth and clean and just a great canvas to work with, like every supermodel has. So now that I'm just smoothing out, doing the final touches, you want to just make sure everything looks really great. And I chose Shannon here, who has very similar eyebrows, which is hard to find these days, that has eyebrows similar to Cara. So I thought this would be a really great model to do a demo for her. So now I'm smoothing out the foundation with my complexion brush, and I'm using a super matte translucent powder. And as you can see, everything's looking really smooth, creamy, milky, not dewy. I don't want really dewy on this. I actually want like a very soft, very flat canvas. And as you can see, I'm using my mustache brush and just grooming up her brows. I'm not filling them in because she doesn't really need it. I'm just going to leave them the way they are. So I'm taking my pearl highlighting powder shadow, and I'm just going right on the brow bone, and I'm going to bring it in just ever so lightly into the inner crease. And this is obviously, I always start with my light first before I do the dark. And now I'm going to just smooth out the primer on the eyes, and I'm using the silicone base, so I use it all over, which actually is the same ingredient as a primer, so you can really just use everything all over I mean, you don't really have to have different products all the time for different things, unless you absolutely love the product. So I'm using my fallout powder brush, and I'm just going to add some fallout powder just to make sure that none of the dark colors will fall onto the cheeks. So I'm taking kind of a, I would say, a brownish, earthy tone brown shadow, and I just went right on the lid. And now I'm just going to go all the way up with my blending brush into the crease line, and then I'm just going to just feather it out ever so lightly. Now the brown I use is just a simple brown powder. It's not a dark brown, it's not a light brown, it's like a medium brown shadow. And it's actually very matte, and I just put that all over the lid. And now I'm taking my white pencil, and the white pencil basically is going right into the waterline. And you want to open the eyes up with this white, and that's really what the whole aspect of using a white liner does. It really creates a nice openness. So I'm going to take my contouring powder, and I'm just going to go right underneath the white liner. And I've been doing this trick a lot. I love this look, and it just really creates a nice openness, but yet it doesn't um, make the white so obvious. And so now I'm taking that same color, brownish color, and I'm just going to go right on the underneath, and just right from the outer to the mid. I don't want to pull it all the way in. And I'm taking my rectangle brush, and just to give it a little bit more depth towards the end. and then I'm going to go right on the upper crease like that. So I'm taking my contouring powder now, and I'm going to now just have Shannon make like a fish, like suck her cheeks in, and I'm just going to go right in the inner concave of her cheeks, so where it goes in. And I'm just going to really give it more definition, but also soften on the ledge as well. And see how it just gives it a little bit more depth. So I'm taking a light creamier color, contour color. I'm just going to go right above the cheekbone and right on the ledge and just hit her chin a little bit and just kind of cream out the cheekbones a little bit. So now I'm taking my complexion brush and just blending it all in. And I'm going to take a very, very black mascara, and with that I'm just creating a nice coating of black on each lash, but I really want the lashes to really pop out. And the lashes have to come out as if they're just really kind of curled up to the lid. And I'm being very careful because I really want a really elongated lash. And so, now you can get so many different formulations with mascaras and different brush types that it really does offer you a lot of choices. So I used a very extended lash formulation, and I'm just going really carefully over each lash. And see how you can see the length. It's just so beautiful. And Shannon does have amazing lashes. And this will just give it a nice texture to the eyes because the look is very neutral, it's very soft, and what this does is just gives it a nice accompaniment to what the whole eyes are, about. And that's really what I want with this. And I really want this to have still a softness, even though it is a runway editorial feel to this look. And so I'm going to take this very neutral kind of nutmeggy colored lip, but it has still like a beigey nutmeg color, and it's very soft, but it's very warm at the same time. And I think it's very similar to the color of the contour, and I think that's what pulls the whole face together using lips like this. Now, if you like my techniques and you want to learn how to do makeup, you can go to my website at www.mkcbeautyacademy.com, and we have online training that's really great. And also we also provide private tutoring, mentoring, private classes, and you can definitely come in for an intensive. You can come in for a long period of time. You can also do a blended if you want to take partly online and come in, or you can do everything online or everything in person. So definitely check it out. That's www.mkcbeautyacademy.com. You can get a certification if you want to get certified, or if you just want to come in and learn how to do some really cool looks and just build your techniques up. That's a great way. So here I'm doing my final finish on the lips, and see how beautiful that is, just all starting to really come together. And you could see my inspiration on Cara. Cara Delevingne really does great, great, great neutral looks. She also does an eyeliner look, and I may do an eyeliner makeup tutorial on her as well. So that's it. This is my Cara Delevingne supermodel inspired makeup tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. If you have any ideas of suggestions for looks, go ahead and shoot me some ideas. I'd love to hear from them. And stay tuned for a lot more. I have tons coming. Thanks so much. Bye.